it can get ordinary, can't it? All the water from here runs down straight onto the ground.
Yep. So start of the second term, Belmont 4-4-28, leading Winchelsea 2-5-17. Belmont coming to the northern end in this second term. Umpire throws the ball in the air for Edge and Holmer. Holmer gets it down. And Walsh tries to break 2-3 tackles. There's the first punch of the day. It's a nice punch too. Got down low. It was beautiful. Stephen Oliver takes the free kick. And the middle for Winch. Goes long with the kick. Towards full forward. Mensch goes up. Can't take the mark. Falls over. Needs some support. McClure's down there as well, fighting hard for it. And the umpire will come in and ball it up. Bet 40 out from the Winch goal. Move the ball quickly through Oliver there forward. Ball up. The side of the pack. Belmont got it through Timms. Oliver to run onto it at half forward. Got Holmer in support at the back if he can push it back to him. He can't though. He's pushed over the line. I think it's on the full as well.
I reckon it did go over on the full.
I think it did. Free kick. Yep. So Belmont Lions will take the resultant free kick at half back. And we'll try and...
No, you got to go over the mark.
Oh, jeez.
Got to go over the mark.
Certainly made sure he showed him where the mark was.
Well,
too,
he did.
didn't he?
He did. Yeah, well done. It was Chrissy Carruthers, I think.
So ball towards centre wing. Holmer's got his name written on it. Couldn't take the mark. Sessions there as well. Handball McClure towards Holmer. He had it and lost it. Lovett pushed him past the football. Holmer tried to kick it back. And it's off hands and out of bounds. Centre wing for a throw in.
He's a little bit off, the big bloke today. He marked every one of them last week and he seems to be running under him a bit today.
I was going to say, he's misjudging, isn't he?
Yeah.
So boundary throw in. Holmer. Mensch third up. Just took it out. Got it down towards Holmer in the end. Tries to kick off the ground. Gearson's in there as well. He's on hands and knees. Just puts it over the rugby touchline. And the umpire will come in and ball up. Come on, Andrew, see if you can do any better than me. I'm hopeless at it.
See if we can get a breakaway. Someone needs to have a crack.
We'll get Eric back.
We'll get Eric back. He'll make play happen. Edge versus Holmer. Edge uses his body but then misses the ball. Comes down off hands. Picked up there by Timms. He can't get the ball away. Players fall on it again. Love it out the back, trying to, almost doing a quarterback roll, waiting for it to pop out. Umpire says, give it to me. From the scrum. Very crowded. It's probably about 15, 20 blokes around the ball nearly. Up it goes again. Holmer, off hands. Roved there by Hahn. He can't get the ball away as the players fall on him again. Umpires picked the free kick out. Says it was in the back and it's going to come up to Bonner, I think. Yep. So Bonner's going to take the free kick. Centre wing. Commentary side of the ground. Scoreboard side of the ground. Sends it in now. Looking for Mensch. Flies high. Fisher goes up though. He can't bring the ball to the ground, but he was pushed out of the contest. Yeah. And Fisher for Belmont Lions will take the ball. Last line of defence. We'll try and bring it back out now. This wing side. He does, looking for Blair. All love it. Blair flies high. Can't get his hands to it, and the ball will be over the boundary line. Be brought back in. 3 minutes gone. No score in the quarter. Still 4-4-2-5 in Belmont's favour. Boundary umpire brings the ball back in. Holmer v Edge. Edge again. Probably just gets his hand to it. Goes straight to ground. Players fall on it once more. Gee, the game's going nowhere in this first quarter. Little chip kick out there via Stephen. Drew Stephen it was, and it's come over the top to Tricky. He's going to go by hand now. Gets it away to Bayliss. Got him high.
Well, I reckon he did duck a little bit.
But he's been given that high. Light rain falling here at the Winter Resort. So perfect conditions for the Winter Resort.
Oh, yeah.
Bayliss with the ball. Outside 50, cricket net side of the ground. He's going to send it in. Long kick to the top of the goal. Off hands. Oh, good mark. Second hands. Umpire's going to pay it.
Yep.
He is. Is it Tricky? No, it's not. It's McClure.
Yep.
Trent McClure. Oh, and he's chipped it in. But Fisher's intercepted, found it, gone wide. But Mackenzie's going to be out there for the Winchelsea side if he can get there before the boundary line, and he can't. Centre wing out of side of the ground.
That's a great kick, Fisher, because if Mackenzie had got hold of that ball, it was coming straight back in.
Don't know what McClure was thinking going in the centre there. I didn't get a score, Josh. You have a crack.
So boundary throw in, centre wing out of side, Edge, Holmer, and do the ruck work. Boundary umpire throws the ball in. Neither get an effective tap, really. And we'll do it all again.
Unfortunately, I made the comment, was very entertaining the first. Gone from entertaining to crap. All of a sudden.
So another boundary throw in centre wing. Favours Holmer if he gets his hands to it. Bogan over the top. He pushes it back towards the boundary line. Harrison can't keep it in. And we'll have a third boundary throw in. Centre wing on the outer side. Going well here.
Yeah, Biordi.
Look, they've got to do something too, because Belmont have got nothing to lose. And Winchelsea need to open it up and win the game. So open it up, boys.
Well, there we go. We've opened it up. Walsh through the middle. Takes a bounce with a ruck contest. Oh, he's run a long way. Jeez, he's run a very long way. Goes towards centre half, towards forward pocket. Jackson, third in line, takes the mark. I'll tell you what, I'd like to get the tape measure out on that second run after the bounce.
I watched the umpire. He was trying to get into position, and he actually turned around because he lost his balance. And I reckon he's missed 3 or 4 metres. And I dare say he has run over 15 metres, but the umpire didn't see 5 of them. So
Stephen Jackson, kick 1. This for number 2, right forward pocket, 25 out. I think you dob it. Comes in, you dob it all right. He's a pretty good kick for goal. So he's second of the afternoon. And the 5th for Belmont Lions. They go to 5-4-34, and they lead Winchelsea 2-5-17. And that's on the Commonwealth Hotel second quarter scoreboard, and 6 minutes played.
Well, that's the type of footy you want to see. As soon as it opened up, you see some really good footy. Possibly he did run too far, but now Winchelsea have got to make sure they keep it open, because they're coming from behind in such a very important game. They're not going to win it by clogging it up. They're going to have to open it up too and take their chances.
So back in the middle. Umpire sends the ball up. Edge and Holmer. Holmer gets the tap down. Hard work done there by Hahn. In and under. Can't get it, but picked up there by Dunkley it was. He sends the ball forward for Winchelsea. Can't take the mark in defence there, but Fisher comes up with the ball. Sends it out wide. Looking for Lovett. But again, the boundary line will be the winner on the outer side of the ground there. A couple of ladies shivering under the umbrellas as the rain falls here at the resort. 6.5 minutes gone in this second quarter.
That's not a lady, that's Cogsy.
Oh, he's up. Poor lady.
Well, Cogsy had an umbrella standing on the gate and stand out in the rain without it, the goose.
Holmer gets the tap down, comes off hands. Leading back there is Hahn in the race for the ball. Hard work in and under there by Winchelsea, but the ball's come out to Lovett for the Lions. He sends them back into attack. It's a one-on-one contest. Sezin brings the ball to ground. Oh, good roving there by the Belmont Lions player. Kicks it right across the face of goal. Blair leading in the race for the ball. He's trying to pick the ball up now. Boundary line's worrying in, worried it out of it. Belmont Lions trying to look for a free kick. Not there. Boundary umpire was right on it. Said it came off above the knee. No kick there. There'll be a throw-in, 50-metre, 45-metre arc, we'll call it, right in front of us here in the commentary position. Up they go. Off hands, Harrison. Oh, ball stolen straight out of his hands there by the player and tipping. He can't get the ball away. Harrison still underneath, or maybe got a little one in the back, but you're not going to see it. And that contested comes to Tom Stephen. He gets it away. Off hands now towards Drew. Intercepted, though, by Bogan. He will get the ball for the Lions, send it back into centre half forward. Over the top with Sorno, comes off hands as Beath. Beath goes towards the open goal. It's going to be shepherded through, I would suggest. And Adam Beath will kick his first, and the Belmont Lions 6th. They will go to 6-4-34. Winchelsea have not scored in this second quarter. 2-5-17, Commonwealth Hotel scoreboard, 8 gone.
I tell you what, they're looking pretty good, Belmont, and not all looking good for Winch. I just reckon the big bloke over in the centre half back before, he had good position. He didn't punch the ball. He tried to mark it from behind, and it landed at the feet, and the Belmont boys picked it up. A big solid punch puts it back into the centre. They're just not doing the things that I reckon Menchie wants them to do at this particular time.
So back to the middle. And this is where they're winning it.
Yeah.
Walsh is getting plenty of the football. Beath's getting plenty of the football. Hahn's getting some of it as well. Holmer goes up. Edge gets it down. Stephen over the top of it. Drew Stephen. Comes back. Edge over the top of it. The big fella gets on hands and knees.
It's in the back, isn't it?
Yeah, it is in their back, and the umpire agrees with Grubby and Andrew. And at the back end of the centre square, the big fella will take the free kick. You'd run past him, wouldn't you, if you're a little man? He goes long towards half forward. Harrison is the little man in the middle. It was a push and advantage paid for Winch. They break free. Holmer takes it on centre wing. Plays on, draws a play. Stevens there. Got some time now. Oh, that's a terrible kick off the boot. It looked terrible off the boot, and it was terrible from Holmer. Gets it towards half forward. Belmont, though, pretty sloppy in defence as well. And they've got a bit of time now. Stephen can get it up towards Venables, off a step, back towards the middle. He's turned the footy over, though. He had 3 Winch players to kick it to. He kicked it to the Belmont Lions.
That's nearly 50.
That was from Bonner.
So the Lions through the middle. They go towards Canning, takes the mark. And takes it right in the middle. Gives it away quickly to Edwards. His handball over the top to Hambrook. Got some time. Set something up. Goes towards full forward. Don't think it was supposed to go there, but it got there in the end. Matheson the other way. Handball. He's ripped off the football. 40 out from goal. And through the hands of Canning. Sessions over the top of it as well. Just tries to ride the tackle. Drops the football. Umpire. Oh, be careful. The ball comes out now. The umpire says play on. Just as...
No, I'll give him a bit in for that out. No prior. No prior. Good umpire.
40 out from the Belmont Lions goal. We'll have a ball up.
That young Hambrook's playing a fair game too.
Mackenzie goes up in the ruck contest. Gets it down. Tom Stephen, Drew Stephen. Handball to Tipping was good. Runs through the middle now through centre wing. Goes towards centre half forward. Mensch goes up. Pushed out. Umpire saw it. Menchy made sure he saw it too. Handball away from Murphy. Goes to Mensch. Oliver. But comes back now to Mensch. Couldn't play on no advantage.
I think he might have tricked him, boys.
Oh, I think he might.
I think he might have tricked him.
He might have went out of the Matthew Lloyd handbook.
I think so.
Yeah.
So 50 out, 55 out. Mensch gives it everything. Never going to kick the goal. Kicking it like that. Goes for the pass. And no mark taken. Umpire says play on left forward pocket for the Blues. And it's out of bounds now for a throw in. They try the line. 6-4-40. Winch 2-5-17. 11 minutes played. Commonwealth Hotel second quarter scoreboard.
So deep in the Winchelsea attacking end, forward pocket, left-hand side. Ball thrown back in. Whistle on play. Umpire says that wasn't good enough. Have another go, young lady.
Getting ugly at Corio.
Is it?
Already?
8-7 to 2 behinds.
Like last week. Ball thrown in. Goes straight to ground. Off hands now. And the boundary line will be the winner once again.
Order restored. East Geelong 4-3. West 4-2.
Oh, raging wind. Richmond Crescent.
Grubby's okay.
Grubby's okay. It's good to see.
Well, he's off Washo, doesn't care.
Yeah.
No, that's right. He's on Ricky because Ricky gave Dave McKernan his start, I reckon.
6 degrees of separation.
So ball in again. Mensch versus Edge. Third man up. No, it was in fact Edge that got the tap down, comes forward, but the mark will be taken there by Holmer. He goes back, just backwards of Trusenar forward.
Now kick the footy like you kicked it last week, son.
Indeed he has.
Which
That
he
is
did.
a long bomb of a kick. It's gone right to the teeth of goals. Mensch nearly takes a chest mark, comes off hands. Fisher with the ball, gets tackled, brought to ground. Umpire hovering. Comes out though. Belmont Lions will relieve the pressure and it'll come out towards Hahn. Hahn turns, sends it up centre wing out of side, leading in the race there. Good work though from Bortavalis. Worried the Belmont Lions player out of it, but he's recovered well. Bortavalis now gets the kick in, looking for Sesson. Sesson off hands, little push.
Got a little push.
Little push.
Not much of one, no, I don't reckon. I'd have nearly called that play on.
Yeah, I think so. It was a 50-50, if that. Sesson with the ball, centre half back. Been given an offer by Mackenzie. Not a great kick, and Edge will intercept for the Lions. Out of sight of the ground now. Gets the ball, brings it around and finds Jackson, centre wing. Stephen Jackson for the Lions. Mackenzie on the mark. He'll go forward looking for, but not finding, Jamie Duggan. And the boundary line will be the winner, half forward flank just in front, around from the club rooms here at Winter Resort.
They've got the answers at the moment, haven't they?
They have.
The boys, they're actually playing footy that you could be comfortable watching at St Albans in September.
Boundary throw in. Edge, Holmer. Over the back of the pack. Watkins through the middle. Long kick towards the square. Bayliss with his name on it for Winch to take the mark in the last line of defence. Under pressure from Duggan. He chips the ball over the top to Bonner. Is okay. Touched off the boot.
They're running
Bonner,
too fast, mate.
Oh, geez, he got one high. I think just a bit lucky there. Bonner wants to go on with it as well.
Oh, just having a cuddle.
Well, don't do that when you're laying on your back. Wait till you get the other bloke down, mate.
So ball will come back to Kane Bonner in the left back pocket for the Blues.
It was a good decision, that. A lot of umpires may well have paid it down the ground when it was not. It was just a high tackle.
Chips over the top to Matheson. Takes the mark. Plays on now. Oh, short little chip, Sesson. They're mucking around with it. He handballs it back towards Sawney. Point of the centre square at half back. He chips the ball in the middle. That's better. Stephen takes the mark. Drew Stephen has got it. Oh, geez, I think he's run over the mark.
About 4
there.
metres.
Jeez. Short little kick to Bonner. That's better. Now on centre wing. He goes for the kick towards half forward. Manchester make up a bit of ground. The old man can't take the mark. Fisher gets away. Short little kick's okay to Bogan. Takes it at half back for Belmont. Moves the ball quickly. Misses Hambrook as a target. And it's off hands for a throw-in on the outside.
He's going like a gazelle then, Minchie, and look at him now.
So throw-in. In between wing and half forward on the outer side. 6-4-40 the Belmont Lions. They trail Winch 2-5. They lead Winch 2-5-17. Boundary throw in. Holmer. Big thump away towards a vacant half-forward flank. Lions had the numbers, couldn't pick it up though. Venables did, got it away to Stephen. His kick was smothered. Good play. Lions working hard for it. Ball comes out somehow, and it's okay in the end. Dunkley got it away. Sawney running across half forward towards full forward. Mensch turned around. Fisher did as well. Fisher turned around in the right spot and took the mark.
How good's this bloke been in this quarter? Fisher.
And he chips it short. It's okay to Edwards in the back pocket. Takes the mark. He goes further afield. Looking for Blair. Goes up. Oh, that'll do. Second attempt. Good mark off the side of Dunkley. So at half back.
Where's he come from?
Josh Blair. I think he's been here a while.
Oh, boy, he's starting to play some good footy.
Too. Look at that. Goes to the middle of the ground and finds Manane. He kicks it out towards Watkins.
That's a good kick too.
It moved at 2 kicks from half back to half
looking
forward.
like a final side, this mob.
Watkins takes the mark. 45 out from goal. We thought about the kick back to Hambrook. Now he's called to play on. He just goes long, pops it up, kicks the goal. Geez, Nilly. I'll tell you, it was like the goal square. Dug it up. Manane kicks the goal.
I tell you what.
Manane has kicked the goal.
Mitchell Bowl, I think it was.
Who was it?
Mitchell Bowl.
Mitchell Bowl.
The young fella.
Oh, it is too. Mitchell Bowl. So he's kicked the goal. And the 7th for Belmont Lions. They go to 7-4-46. They lead Winch 2-5-17. Common Hotel, second quarter scoreboard, 16.5 minutes played.
16.5.
Yep, 16.5.
I reckon Winch should just clog it up for a while and see what they can do in the second half, because this mob are coming with a run, Belmont, and they're playing really, really good football. Young Manane, he gets involved. He only been on the ground a bit. Yeah, I know, but Manane got it back through the middle.
That was him. No, that was him.
Oh, that was him too?
That was him too, yeah.
Oh, okay, right.
I don't know where you said Manane. I'm looking up and down the list looking for him.
Well, he's got the ball out in and he's kicked the goal, so he's doing a lot of running too, the boy.
Back in the middle, it's come off hands. Edge has got the ball away for the Belmont Lions. Back into attack again. Sezin juggling for Winchelsea, but gets the ball away, gets a kick up the outer side of the ground. Boundary line just inside. Comes off hands there now. And it was tricky with the ball. He'll get it off hands. Sends it forward now, and the ball will be taken by Murphy. Murphy for the Winchelsea side. Going to centre it into true centre half forward, looking for Mensch. Mensch called for it, but went in underneath it. Comes now off hands. Little flick given out there to Tipping. Tipping goes back towards the centre. Mensch knocks it on. He was looking for Sezin. McKenzie leading in the race. Can he get there? He does. Knocks it forward to his own advantage. Working in hard. There was the Belmont Lions player there. I think it might have been
Canning.
Canning it was. The boundary line will be the winner. Ball in right in front of the Belmont Lions coaching box.
I tell you what, don't worry about if Werribee can beat Bannockburn today.
Doesn't matter.
I don't think they can beat Belmont at home in a couple of weeks, the way they're playing.
17.5 gone off hands. Blair now for the Belmont Lions sends them into attack. Over the back it was. Coming up there was Walsh with the ball, trying to get it away. Umpire says, give it to me. It's probably an argument for a punch to be brought out there.
No, Pryor. It was a good decision, but I tell you what, they held him tight. If he had squeezed out of there, you're going to put your glasses down. No, we're away.
So up they go again. Sees it was, got the ball to ground. Comes off hands. Working hard there again is
Harrison.
It's Harrison.
He might have missed
the
it,
outside, but he's missed the ball. Has he? He has.
Everything.
Out of bounds on the full. In fact, it was Walsh who sent the ball out of bounds on the full. 7.5 gone. Have a crack, Joe. See what you reckon.
So Bayliss with the footy. Last line of defence for the Blues. They've been spending a bit of time in defence too in the first half. Long kick, outside 45. Looking for Mensch and Sezin over the back edge. Beautiful. Takes the mark. Got Blair at half forward by himself.
I don't know whether you ought to do that.
Well, he centred it, and Blair takes it. Well, Stephen 50. Thank you.
Oh, now maybe he should have done that.
So, Drew Stephen, not happy. And Blair will bring the ball down.
There might have been a couple of blokes letting him know too, I think.
So,
where's he going up?
Well, I'll tell you what. If that must be a 50-metre arc according to the ump.
Yeah, because he's come to 10 metres.
Because I reckon he's giving him about 40 metres. Doesn't matter, though.
Blair's put it through for his first of the afternoon. The 8th for Belmont Lions. They got 8-4-52. They lead Winch 2-5-17. Common Hotel second quarter scoreboard, 19 minutes played.
I'm a little bit nonplussed here.
You're miffed.
Yeah, well, I'm absolutely bewildered because they told me how well Belmont were playing, and fair enough, we haven't seen them, but I wouldn't have, even in my wildest dreams, believe they could play footy like this. I look around the Belmont side, I could pick 18 blokes who have done something, but the thing that I worry about is that when I try and do my summary at half-time about Winchelsea's best players, I really can't find one that stands out worth a normal mention in the best, and that's very, very worrying signs coming up to half-time.
All square at Victoria Park too.
Back in the middle, Edge gets the tap down again. He's been influential in this game as Edge. He gets the ball back and comes off the back now to Fisher. Fisher drives the ball forward. Oh, good work of the body there by Sesson, leading Seas under the ball. Sesson and Seas, that's going to get a bit confusing if they stay on each other. But out of bounds, and the boundary line will be the winner.
Mackenzie's forward at full forward too now.
I would have perhaps popped him in the middle and tried to get a bit of run going.
Oh, yeah, but I don't think he's that type of player. He's more of a forward or a back. I've seen him on the ball. I don't know, he reads it better at forward or back, especially back.
Ball in once again over the back. No one got the advantage to that. Edge, though, does his own roving. Not bad for a big man. Goes straight to ground, though. Bonner in underneath. Goes and dives back on his own football. Gets it out once again, Bonner. Hard work in there, and it was Oliver. Didn't have the ball, but the boundary
was already over.
The ball was already over, yeah.
It's a bit like the bloke who's not playing at Ain van der Kloester. The marks he takes, you think, geez, if he went down forward, he'd kill you. But we've seen him go down forward and not be the same player down forward as he is down back, Chase, haven't we?
Absolutely.
Back in. Mensch wasn't... had anyone against him, he probably could have taken the ball straight out of the air, but he's put a punch to it.
Well, that's what they call... What do they call it?
Deliberate?
No, just perceived pressure.
Yeah.
Yes,
But because they've had pressure on him all day, he thinks there's someone there ready to tackle him.
Edge this time. Gets the tap down. Falls on it was Gurison. He comes up with the ball.
Oh, you get a free kick there.
Edge has gone straight into his back.
Play the advantage!
Advantage is paid. Tom Stevens goes forward looking for Venables, and he'll take the ball on his chest. He's just outside 50. Mackenzie calling for it, but Venables can only see two big white posts, and he's going for him.
And that was the time he should have got it in because Fisher was out on Holmer and Mensch had a smaller player down there. He probably could have got it in a bit quicker. Has to kick the goal now, Venables.
Venables from 50. Kicks the ball. Oh, it's a nice kick, but it's going to fade on its entry, and it's going to be a minor score, and the first for Winchelsea in this quarter. 2 goals, 6 Winchelsea, 8 goals, 4 Belmont Common Hotel scoreboard. 22 minutes gone in this quarter.
So Edwards kicking in duties for the Lions. Again, he's got Harrison wide, but he elects to go to the outer side. It's a good kick too for distance, but
not
turned
for
it over straight to McClure. There was 2 on 1 to Winch anyway, so McClure takes it. Left half forward, drives it back towards Mackenzie's got the sit here. Can he take the mark? No, he can't. Probably should have in the first instance, didn't take it. Pack develops around him. The umpire will come in and ball it up 35 out from the Winchelsea goal. And they had a couple of quick ones, the Blues, before half-time. And Edge, ruck work, Holmer. Handbrook through the middle, leaves it behind. Kick by Oliver. Might sit okay for Winch. They kick around the corner by tipping towards a 10-metre square. Fisher just thumps it through for a rush behind to Winchelsea. They go to 2-7-19. Trail Belmont 8-4-52. So Edwards with a bit more kicking in to do. Just to come to the commentary box side. It goes long to Harrison. The smallest man on the ground takes the mark. Uncontested in the end. Wants to play on. Left foot kick around the corner to centre wing. Turns it over to Holmer, who takes the mark uncontested for Winchelsea on centre wing. Mackenzie gives him a lead. He chips back. Oh, just okay to Murphy. He had 3 lines around him, but it was good enough. Took the mark. Goes long towards half forward. No mark taken by Tricky. Falls in the arms of Oliver. Runs into an open goal. 20 out from goal and missed it.
Holy smokes.
So 3 for 1 behind. They go to 2 goals, 8 Winchelsea.
What was it about bad kicking could cause them problems?
Well, that is bad kicking.
2-8-20. They trail Belmont 8-4-52. 24 minutes played, second term.
Is this the side that won the first game of the year and then lost the next 10 straight? How could they play football like this after losing 10 straight? And they didn't sort of work up to it. They lost 10 straight, then played like world beaters for the last 3 or 4.
Edwards comes into Hambrook on the commentary side of the ground. He's going to bring the ball up in front of the coach's boxes. He's looking for Edge. He goes out there. Holmer comes over the top. Comes off hands. Tricky. Off to Sawney. Sawney sends Winchelsea back into attack the Blues. Behind was Mensch. Fisher did a good job there. Brought the ball to ground. Livesey dives on it for the Lions. Comes up now. Can't get the ball free. McKenzie with the ball. He goes round the back. Finds Oliver, I think it was. But defending well and grimly are the Lions. Oh, bad handball. There's pressure everywhere. Goes forward. Winchelsea get a kick forward. Oh, good mark. Good mark there. Was that Gurison? I think that might be. Chris Gurison. He's going to take the ball, probably take a kick from about 40 metres out directly in front. And by golly gosh, they need this one.
Well, he's one of the players you could say has actually played well enough to get in their best players at half-time, young Gurison.
Just on 25 minutes gone in this second quarter. Probably get to close to 30 minutes, you would think, given the amount of goals the Belmont Lions have scored. But Gurison from 40, directly in front, comes in. Probably pulled it right on the kick.
He ran to the right and hooked it back. What's wrong with running straight at the middle of the goals, mate?
2 goals, 9. Winchelsea. Belmont Lions, 8 goals, 4. Como Nafine Hotel scoreboard. As I say, 26 gone.
Edwards from fullback now. Again. He's had 9 kicks today anyway. Edwards goes with a torpedo.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, it's a boomer.
It's gone 75 metres.
Out towards centre wing. Nobody's touched it yet, except now Bayliss has for Winchelsea on centre wing. Goes back towards half forward. Tricky takes the mark. Just holds it up, chips the ball back towards Oliver. Takes it. True centre wing. Goes long with a kick towards half forward. Pack develops off the back. Holmer. Kick the goal. 40 out from goal. He certainly put his boot into it, but in the end falls in the arms of McKenzie in the right forward pocket, was it? Yes.
Well,
just took it just inside the...
He's going to be hard up against the boundary line.
He is. That's going to be a tough kick from there. He's standing on the cricket pitch area in the right forward pocket.
Big banana.
Here it comes, the big banana. And he's big banana it for a behind. So 2-10-22. The Winchelsea side, they trail Belmont 8-4-52. And doing it in behinds at the moment. Common Hotel second quarter scoreboard 25.5 played.
It's hard enough to kick a banana at the best of times. But you've got 30 seconds. We have that rule there. Oh,
Yeah.
They give you plenty of time. He's kicked that after about 7 seconds. And just take your time, line them up. If you're going to do a banana, get set in your ways and do everything right.
So Edwards brings the ball back in, comes up to the outer side. He's looking for Fisher. Gets the mark, does, yes. Takes a chest mark through a couple of players. Does the big man in Fisher. Fisher looking for options now. Saw Beath screwed the ball round the corner at the last minute.
Good mark.
Probably wasn't the best kick, and Sezin for the Blues will take the mark and send them back into attack. Probably not the greatest kick again. Gurison in underneath. He's going to be met hard, and the boundary line will be the winner. Oh no, he's been met that hard that he's going to get a free kick, I think.
Well,
is he? Which way is this going?
The ball actually bounced off his chest, and then he was dragged to the ground when he didn't have the ball. So the free kick's holding the man, and it's the correct decision.
And it's to Livesey of the Lions. So Livesey sends the ball into attack. He's kicked it to no one. Sezin hit him halfway up his body.
His brother is here too, Marlon.
Yeah.
Yep.
He is here,
at Belmont.
on the list.
Yep.
Well, I'd like to see him in that side because he was a really good kid, a real good kid.
Right in front of the scoreboard, centre wing in front of Cogsey. And the ball is got down by Edge, but Holmer will do the roving. He comes out the back to Tipping. Tipping to Fowler. Back to Tipping. Trying to get the ball forward here are the Blues. Up the top goes Lovett. He can't get the ball to ground. Comes off hands now. Oh, good tackle in there. Gurison, he's working hard. Gurison gone over the top. He was looking for Beath. Can he keep it in? No, he cannot. Out of bounds.
That was Livesey again. Do you see him throw his body in there and clear a path? That was great footy. I tell you what, Corral will be ruined letting these kids go because they build their side on kids.
Absolutely. Edge again gets the tap down. It was Tipping who got it, but diving on it was Hahn. Geez, hard underneath. Beath gets a handball over the top, intercepted by Bonner. He gets a little chip kick, but it was smothered. Thank you, Dale Smith.
Right, I love it. Just play the footy, mate. You're winning. Don't get stooged. Don't get sucked in.
A little push and shove.
Whatever you do, don't get sucked in because you're playing good footy, mate.
And he's already given away the free.
See, you can't do that. And that's the chinks start to appear when you start playing undisciplined football.
You think McKernan might do something about that straight away?
I would. He has. Straight off the ground. Davey McKernan, you beauty.
Bonner, back to Fowler. Fowler goes forward. He's looking for, Oliver. Great mark. No, didn't bring it to ground. Lost it on the way down. Comes out the back to Drew Stevens. He centres the ball now right into attack. Oh, Minch comes in the back.
In the back. Well, I just don't think he had a real go at trying to mark that footy. He pushed him out with the leg and didn't have a real go at the footy.
Out of sight of the ground, the ball comes, and Edge.
Great
kicking
kick.
it towards Edge, and he's doing some great work. He gave a handball away. It wasn't a good one. Comes out the back. Sesson again fumbles the ball.
Tell you what, he doesn't miss
Blair
this. They're in
picks up
trouble.
Sees goes long, looking for Jackson right in the pocket. Over the back, though, there was Budavalis, and the ball will go out of bounds right in front of the social rooms here at Winter Reserve.
Well, just go back to that.
Nearly 30 minutes gone.
When you use your legs to go up from up, you still have to have a realistic attempt at a mark, and I don't think he did that.
Boundary throw in. Sesson gets it down to the front. Harrison puts the tackle on. Watkins is there as well, close to the boundary line, keeps it in. Numbers, though. Oh,
it went out, I think.
No, it was out. It was just before Winchelsea could run away with the football through tipping. So right forward pocket lines into attack. Northern end of the ground. They lead 8-4-52. Winch 2-10-22.
2-10.
Boundary throw in. Short. Throw it in again. So another attempt at the throw in. Duggan. Punched away. Stephen. Can't take it with him. Matheson got it away. Fowler. Got the clearing kick towards the boundary line. Sees it over for a throw-in.
Central's 2 goals up.
Ooh.
As I say, does it matter the way this mob are playing? I can't beat them.
Could they win? Could they make the finals with 9 wins over the back of the pack?
I went to check that a minute ago. I couldn't find my record.
Ball towards centre wing. Garrison to run onto it. Ball over the boundary line and over for a throw-in. They what are they now? They're 9. They're 5-9. Winchelsea 9-5. Well, suppose.
You never know.
Mathematically, they can.
Fullback in. Edge gets the tap down. It's going to head straight back out again.
I'll tell you what, it'd be the biggest miracle ever if they did.
9 wins. Yeah, you wouldn't expect that after half the season and you're in the finals.
They got to play North Geelong.
Bow, bow. Come on, Sammy Marabli. Sometime this week, throw the ball in, son.
Oh, geez, he had a milestone too, didn't he?
Edge.
1,200.
Oh, I miss him.
Edge over the
missed
back.
him.
Good work, though, by Oliver for the Blues. Comes off hands, half forward flank now. Livesey getting back there towards Bonner. Whistle on play. Said that. Is he bringing it back to Tipping? So Tipping was got one over the shoulder, half forward flank. Long ball now, going inside, looking for Mensch. Truson half forward, and big David Mensch takes the mark, the coach. Now that is within his kicking distance. He gives hamstrings a little bit of a practice. And the siren has gone. The siren has gone for half-time here. Winter Resort. The ball is in the hands of David Mensch, and he needs this
I reckon
desperately
he'll
for
kick
his side. Comes in. No, he has pulled that kick. Is it coming back? No, it is not. So it is another minor score. So they will end on 2 goals, 11-23. Winchelsea trailing the Belmont Lions 8-4, 40.